Sometimes I shave my legs and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I comb my hair and sometimes I won't.
Royalty Life Motion Pictures style is often divided into the general style of a period, country, or culture group, and the individual style of the artist within that group style.
Supermodel, but I learned to love myself unconditionally because I am a queen. I'm not the average girl from your video. My worth is not determined by the
Royalty
price
Life
of my
Motion
clothes.
Pictures.
No matter what I'm
My
wearing, I
lifestyle
will
is for
always
me
be
to offer others the opportunity to experience
here.
my
When I look
Royal
in the
Life Motion
mirror, the
Picture.
only one there is me. Every freckle on my face is where it's supposed to be. And I know I created it and make no mistakes on me. My feet, my thighs, my lips, my eyes, I'm loving what I
Hi,
see. Not the average girl from your
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I am
like a
back
supermodel,
with
but I
another
learned to love
video as
myself
I
unconditionally
said earlier.
because I am a
I know it's
queen.
late,
Not the average
um,
girl from your video.
but
My
I
worth
had
is
a,
not
a couple of
determined by
things
the
that I
price
wanted
of
to
my
talk about
clothes.
at
No
this
matter
time right
what I'm
now.
wearing, I will
Come
always
on,
be
pick it up.
in
Instead of having it so far back
and
here,
what's
so
a
have it in my
lady
face
if I
like
don't
that.
wear pantyhose?
So here I
My
am
mama said a lady ain't what she wears but
doing.
what she
Um,
knows.
this is my first
But I've come to
video
conclusion
on
some
my laptop
confusion's the
for
name of the
2020.
game. A
Yay!
misconception, a method to
Um,
deception. Something's
what
gotta
I want to talk
change.
about
Don't
is
be
blessings
offended,
in
this is all my
disguise.
opinion. Ain't nothing that I'm
Each and
saying,
every one
Lord.
of us
This
go
is a
through,
true
our
confession
own
of a
individual
lifelong
trials and
lesson I was sent
tribulations
here
and
to share with
things.
y'all.
And
So get in where you fit and go
when we're
on and
not paying
shine.
attention,
Clear your
we,
mind. Now's the time to put
assume
your
that
soul
life
on the
is
shelf.
happening
Go
to
on and
us and
love
not for
yourself,
us.
cause everything is gonna be
But
alright.
when you start to really reevaluate your life and, self-reflect and, you know, put all the pieces together, you'll see that life was not happening to you. It was you. It was you creating everything within your life based upon, the things that you were taught and the things that you know about yourself. So that's why, knowing who you are is very important when, you go out into the world and you start interacting with other people. Yeah, it's very important. So when you interact with others and things are not going your way, then you have to go within. Go within and be honest with yourself, because a lot of times we think that we're being honest with ourselves, but in actuality, we're not. We just go with the flow of things. And when we go with the flow of things and we don't know who we are, we miss our blessings. We get angry. We start to just start to attract things chaotic to us based upon our thoughts. I'm a living witness of that. And I'm going to keep this video short and simple because y'all remember that the video that I uploaded, the one that was saying Zakita's Confessions. Well, tonight I will be releasing that video. And within that video, it's going to show some video clips of 2018. I'm not sure. I can't remember the date or whatever. I'm thinking it was July and February of 2018. But within those videos, it has a lot to do with my ex. And the reason why I'm sharing those video clips is because even though I knew a lot of things, I was accepting a lot of things because I thought that I could, help. I could, you know, do, I thought that I could change someone, that individual, into, you know, a better person. Or should I say, the person that I needed in my life at that time. But even though I knew things, I still was attracting things to myself based upon my my beliefs of myself. Even though I thought very highly of myself, I did, and I still do to this day. But the thing is when you're not aware of who you are and what you want within that moment in time in your life, then you start to attract things that are not for you. And when you lie to yourself and when you start neglecting yourself, thinking that you can help someone else when in actuality, the only person that can help themselves or the only person can help the individual is themselves. Y'all don't know, like, if a person go to therapy, the first thing they do is they start asking you questions. And the reason why, because they have to get details about what's been going on. And that's how they base their solution, whatever they come up with, the answers and stuff like that to the problem, that's how they base them off of that. But the thing is, you don't need to go to therapy. You don't need to talk to anyone else when it comes to something that's going on with you, because you're the only one that can can know how to make things better for yourself. But anyway, I just wanted to say that before I release the video, because in the video it's gonna have some things in there that I'm like, I started, question myself about, do I really want to share this? But I'm like, yeah, it was a part of my life, you know. It's something that happened, and so I'm gonna share it. But everything that's happening in your life, it's like I ain't gonna say it's like it is. It's a blessing in disguise, because it's for you to decide what are you gonna do about it. Are you happy? Is what's fitting who you are right now? You know, and everything is based off of energy. Energy. And I'm gonna make a video about that as well, because I know a lot of people get confused, because it's like it takes energy. Food is energy, all is energy and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go in details about that in another video. But yeah, I felt like I I had to. I felt like tonight would be you know, the night to release the video, because I keep talking about the 28th like it's just something that's spectacular is going to happen. But to me, it's spectacular. Even if it ain't spectacular to someone else, it's spectacular to me, because how a lot of things that I went through, I overcame them, and it made me a better person. I used to regret going through a lot of stuff, but now when I look back on it, I'm like, there's nothing to regret. Everything that was happening to me was happening for me at that moment in my life. But like I said, things that are happening to you as you believe they are happening for you to decide what you're going to do with what's going on in your life in that moment in time. And also, tonight was not a really good night. It wasn't, but I made the best of it. I almost didn't do this video because I'm like, oh, I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood to do it. So why do it? Because it's just not gonna go well. But I'm like, okay, I got a lot of writing to do. I got a lot of self-reflecting to do. And I got some things to organize and put back in place because I sometimes feel like I ain't gonna say I'm losing myself, but I feel like I should be in a better place. I should say a better space in my life. In a better place. But that's a different video as well. But I hope you guys are doing wonderful tonight, and yeah, because I got all that writing to do, and I got there's so much stuff I got to do. I have been really procrastinating about a lot of stuff that I supposed to be doing as far as the projects I have. Ooh, I wouldn't believe how many projects I got going on, and sometimes I get overwhelmed because I'm like, what in the world enticed me to think that I could really, prioritize things so I can get things done. But I can. That's why I created them. You know. That's why those ideas came to me. So I could always stay in my creative mode because when I'm in my creative mode, it's like things just flow so effortlessly towards me. I start attracting a lot of wonderful things in my life. I really do. And I noticed that, and that's what I do. It's like each and every day that I wake up, it's like an experiment for me. My life is my experiment. I'm experimenting with my life. I'm experimenting with my energy. I'm experimenting with so much with me though. Me trying. I'm gonna say try, but me putting myself in a better position to be me to the full extent. My time be so it's like spread thin amongst a lot of things, and I get distracted. I know that about me as well, that I get distracted real, real, real fast. And it's like I have to find ways to keep me on track, to keep me focused. But I'm gonna wrap this up. I just had to say that, before I release it, because I remember the last video I released, it's like, it that didn't go well because I got a lot of negative feedback about the video because they thought that was going on now, which it wasn't. But if it was, oh well, it would have been my choice. It wouldn't have been nobody else's choice anyway if I was going through that now. But like I said, I'm gonna wrap this up and I will be uploading that video. But I think the title would be, I don't know, it's just gonna be the video I upload after this one will be that video. But please believe me, you guys, that was part of my evolution process that I had to go through, that I had to learn from, that, I have learned from. But anyway, good night, you guys. Bye bye.
to love myself unconditionally because I am
Uh-huh.
a queen. I'm not the average girl from your video. My worth is not determined by the price of my clothes. No matter what I'm wearing, I can always be in the RE. Keep your fancy drinks and your expensive minks. I don't need that to have a good time. Keep your expensive car and your caviar. All I need is my guitar. Keep your crystal and your pistol. I'd rather have a pretty piece of crystal. Don't need your silicone, I prefer my own. What God gave me is just fine. Oh. Not the average girl from your video. And I ain't built like a supermodel, but I learned to love myself unconditionally because
Royalty
I am
Life
a
Motion
queen.
Pictures.
I'm not the average
I
girl
will be
from your
creating the
video.
perfect
My
script to
worth is not
achieve
determined by the
my
price of my
financial
clothes.
success.
No matter what I'm
My
wearing, I
visual
will always
style
be
should include
in the
clarity, confidence,
RE.
and
I'm not the average
authenticity.
girl from your video, and I ain't built like a supermodel, but I learned to love myself unconditionally because I am a queen. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sometimes I shave my legs and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I comb my hair and sometimes I won't. Depending on how the wind blows, I might even paint my toes. It really just depends on whatever feels good in my soul. I'm not the average girl from your video, and I ain't built like a supermodel, but I
You
learned
are
to love
now
myself
listening to
unconditionally
Mystic Lady Z,
because
Inner
I am a
Guidance Consultant,
queen. I'm not
Law
the
of
average girl
Attraction
from
Coach,
your video. My worth
empowering
is not
your inner
determined by
world.
the price of my clothes. No matter what I'm wearing, I will always be in the RE. When I look in the mirror, the only one
You are
there is
now
me.
entering your subconscious mind.
Every freckle
You
on
are
my
now
face is
entering
where it's
your
supposed to
subconscious mind.
be.
You are now
And I
entering
know I
your
created it
subconscious
and make
mind.
no mistakes
You
on
are
me.
now entering your subconscious
My
mind.
feet, my thighs, my
You are
lips, my
now
eyes,
entering
I'm
your
loving what
subconscious
I
mind.
see.
You are
I'm not
now
the average
entering
girl from
your
your
subconscious
video,
mind.
and I ain't built
You are
like a
now entering
supermodel, but I
your
learned to love
subconscious
myself
mind.
unconditionally
You are now
because
entering
I
your
am a
subconscious
queen.
mind.
I'm not the average
You are
girl from
now
your
entering
video.
your
My worth
subconscious
is not
mind.
determined by the price of
You
my
are now
clothes. No
entering
matter what
your
I'm wearing, I
subconscious
will
mind.
always be in
You are
the
now entering your
RE. Am
subconscious
I
mind.
less of a lady if I
You are
don't
now
wear
entering your
pantyhose?
subconscious mind.
My
You are
mama
now
said a lady
entering
ain't what
your
she wears, but
subconscious
what she
mind.
knows.
You are now entering
But
your
I've drawn
subconscious
the
mind.
conclusion it's all an illusion.
You are now
Confusion's the
entering
name of the
your subconscious
game.
mind.
A
You are
misconception,
now
a mass
entering your
deception.
subconscious
Something's
mind.
gotta change.
You are now
Don't
entering
be
your
offended, this is
subconscious
all my
mind.
opinion. Ain't nothing
You are
that I'm
now
saying,
entering
Lord.
your
This
subconscious
is a
mind.
true confession of a
You
life
are
learned
now
lesson I was
entering
sent here
your
to share with
subconscious mind.
y'all. So
You
get
are
in
now
where you fit
entering
and go
your
on and
subconscious
shine.
mind.
Clear your mind.
You are
Now's
now
the time.
entering
Put your
your
salt on the
subconscious
shelf. Go on
mind.
and love yourself,
You
cause
are now
everything's gonna
entering
be
your
alright.
subconscious mind.
I'm not the average girl
You are
from your
now entering
video,
your
and I
subconscious
ain't
mind.
built like a supermodel,
You are now
but I learned to
entering
love
your
myself
subconscious mind.
unconditionally because
You
I
are
am
now
a
entering
queen.
your
I'm
subconscious
not the
mind.
average girl from your
You are now
video. My
entering
worth is
your
not determined
subconscious
by the
mind.
price of my clothes. No
You
matter
are
what I'm
now
wearing, I
entering
can
your
always be
subconscious mind.
in the
You are now
RE.
entering
Keep
your
your fancy
subconscious
drinks and
mind.
your expensive minks. I
You are
don't need
now
that to have
entering
a good
your
time.
subconscious
Keep
mind.
your expensive
You are
car and your
now entering
caviar.
your
All
subconscious
I
mind.
need is my guitar.
You are
Keep
now
your
entering
crystal
your
and your
subconscious mind.
pistol. I'd rather
You
have
are
a pretty
now
piece of
entering your
crystal. Don't need your
subconscious mind.
silicone. I prefer my
You are
own.
now
What
entering
God gave
your
me is just
subconscious mind.
fine.
You are now entering your subconscious mind. 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 You are now